Hey guys, let's get started. I'm using Too Faced the Hangover Setting Spray just to prime my face, and I'm going to pat that in. For primer, I'm using Laura Mercier Foundation Primer and Radiance and putting that everywhere where I want a nice healthy glow. For foundation, I'm using Maybelline Matte and Poreless mixed with the L'Oreal Pro Matte, and this makes like the perfect foundation, I swear. And they're super affordable. I just mix them together and it makes my perfect shade. I'm just applying that in sections and I'm gonna be blending out with my e.l.f. brush. So I'm pushing it into the skin and not rubbing hard, just like pressing it in because I want to keep that nice medium full coverage. And just makes my skin look poreless and really nice. I've been really loving this combo lately, so I've been wearing it on days where I don't want to use my expensive foundations. For brows, I'm using Precisely My Brow Pencil in shade 4. And I like the tip on this, it's super fine, so you make really precise hairs. And what I do is just comb the hairs up and then start at the bottom and kind of fill in any sparse hairs at the bottom of the brow and create my shape. Then I go up in really light strokes in the direction of hair growth. Then I meet the tail, do the top, and then I do the front, going up. To clean up my brows, I'm using the NARS Soft Matte Concealer in Ginger, and I'm using this Morphe M432 brush. I love this brush for cleaning up my brows. Make sure you blend it into the foundation. And I'm going to set them with a 24-hour brow setter from Benefit. And girl, this is the best brow gel I have ever used. And I just lift the brows up to give the appearance of fuller brows. And my lips feeling crusty, so I'm going to use this lip butter from Brazilian Kiss. Tastes good, smells good, it's nice. To prime my lids, I'm going to use the Photo Focus Concealer from Wet n Wild. This is just going to get rid of any discoloration on my eyelids and create a nice base for the shadows. And I'm blending that out with the number 57 Sephora brush. For my eyeshadow, I'm going to be using this Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette dupe and using a matte neutral shade all over my lid just to set that concealer. In my crease, I'm using this like warm brown shade. And using an MB23 brush, I'm going to be blending it on my crease, going towards my brow bone very lightly and back and forth motions. And I'm gonna sneeze. God bless you. And now I'm taking this orange shade and using the M505 from Morphe, and I'm gonna pat that in the outer corner and kind of push it into the crease underneath that lash shadow we just did. And now I'm using this kind of maroon burgundy shade, and we're gonna focus the placement mostly on the outer corner on the actual lid, not the crease. Every shadow is going underneath each other so it doesn't look muddy and blend all together. To create like a nice gradient on the lid, I'm using this pink shade, and I'm gonna place that right next to the outer corner that we just did. For all over my lid, I'm gonna be using Lucky Penny. It's a super glittery shadow from Sephora collection. I put it on a flat synthetic brush and sprayed it down with some MAC Fix Plus. Hey, that rhymes. Then I'm gonna take this satin shade from the palette and pop it mostly in the inner corner, going towards the center of my lid to give it some pop. Then I'm gonna curl my lashes. For mascara, I'm using the Big T's. It's just a simple mascara, you can use any one. After I apply mascara on both lashes, I like to take whatever's left on the mascara wand and run it through my brows so the eyebrow hairs pop out more and it looks more realistic, you know? For lashes, I'm using the Queen Bee lashes from Coco Lashes and putting that with some Duo glue. After the glue is on, you gotta wait and make sure it gets tacky before you put on your eyelash. While you wait, you can be like me and think about tacos and pizza and watermelon. You know, just let me fat in peace. It helps to place it on the center and then fix the sides after you got it secured. Then I squeeze my real lash and fake lash together. To highlight and conceal my under eyes, I am using the same Photo Focus concealer I used to prime my eyelids. This is a medium coverage concealer, so I'm just packing it on underneath my eye and just doing the center of my face, you know, above my mustache, middle of my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, my chinny chin. And I let it sit there while I do my contour. I'm using this cream bronzer from Wet n Wild and an e.l.f. brush. I'm not rubbing it on, I'm like pressing it into the skin. Since it's a cream, I don't want it to move my foundation or look patchy. Contour, no contour. Contour, no contour. Get my jawline, my forehead, below my bottom lip, my upper lip. So I'm gonna blend it out with the Flower Beauty blending sponge. I actually like it better than the Beauty Blender. It's super soft. And I'm dabbing, not dragging. The key is to blend until your hand hurts, basically. Because you don't want any harsh lines. Just keep on blending. And now I'm gonna take that foundation brush and kind of melt the concealer and the foundation together so there's no harsh lines. This step is so important but always forgotten. And I'm just taking a little bit more concealer just in that like dip there because I have discoloration. And to set it, I'm using the banana powder from Ben Nye. And we're not gonna bake, but we're gonna take that same sponge and kind of press that powder into the concealer. So the sponge is still kind of damp, so what this is gonna do is help the powder melt into the skin. And I put this all over the center of my face. And now I'm gonna take the Micro Smooth foundation powder from Sephora Collection and a big fluffy brush and kind of just set the whole face with it. This is gonna make my skin look super smooth, and the brightness that's underneath the eye blends in with the foundation, so there's no flashback and everything just looks nice and seamless. Now I'm going to set it with the Catrice Primifying Fixing Spray. This is a nice dupe for the MAC Fix Plus. I like drench myself in this. Like, look how wet my face looks. And for bronzer, I'm using the Muru Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. It smells so good, yes. And then taking this e.l.f. highlighting brush. I like this brush because it's really small and it really gets in that contour really nicely. And kind of packing it on, not rubbing, because I don't want it to disturb the foundation. And to deepen and set that contour, I'm using the Bahama Mama The Balm Cosmetics bronzer, and I'm putting it on the tip of that brush, and I'm blending it into the cheekbone and kind of going in upwards motion towards that bronzer. Now I'm taking a fluffy eyeshadow brush and just contouring my nose with it using the same contour powder. I don't really contour my nose that much, I just thought I would do it in this video. Dying for blush. So I'm using the mineral blush from Burt's Bees and just placing it on, not the apple of my cheek, but like right below into the bronzer and contour. Now I'm going to take the contouring palette from Wet n Wild, just that yellow shade, to kind of brighten up my under eye a little bit more and to clean up the contour. See, it just makes a nice clean line. And this is a Real Techniques brush that I'm using. I think it's the setting brush. Now to get rid of the powdery look, I'm going to set my face with the Hangover Spray again. For highlighter, I'm using the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Glow Bar. This is so good, guys, and it's like so cheap. I saw it at Rite Aid like a couple days ago, so they still have it in stock even though it's limited edition. Like, look at that. Pero like, y'all see that highlight? Like, damn. I put it on the bridge of my nose, the tip of my nose. You know what? Just put it everywhere. Put it all over your face, everywhere. Yes, just like that. Yep. That Cupid's bow too. Those tear ducts too, girl. Yes, don't miss those. Now I'm going to take that same shadow we used in our crease and I'm going to rub it. I'm going to put it on my lower lash line, pop on some mascara on my lower lash line, and kind of puts a little bit whatever's left on the lashes. For lips, I'm using the lip contour pencil from Huda Beauty and Spice Girl. It's like the perfect neutral dark brown shade, and it's super creamy, long lasting. Love it with all my new lips. For lipstick, I'm using the Dosa Colors Desi Katie collab in More Creamer Please. It's like a really nice light peachy brown shade. I'm gonna put that all over and then rub my lips together. Top it off, I'm using the Gloss Bomb from Fenty Beauty. Oh yeah, super nice gloss. And that is it.
Shout out to everybody, I had fun.
I gotta be good.
Hey guys, so I hope you liked this little, what do I call it? Get ready with me, tutorial, informational kind of thing. I don't know, but I hope you liked it anyway. This is the finished look. But thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. So yeah, share, like, subscribe, all of that stuff. And yeah, make sure to go to my Instagram. It's right there below. Like my photos, comments, all that stuff. But thank you guys.
I forgot.
They told me to be good
TF.
tonight.
Dot. I'm out this
They
bitch.
told me to be good
Pow!
tonight.